I heard about Compass to Campus through one of my roommates, and she took me to a meeting that Cyndie Shepard was running, and once I heard her talking about the program, I had to be a part of it.
I sat and talked to this little 10-year-old boy, and he was very angry when we first started, and I talked with him for a few minutes and he calmed down, and then finally at the end of the interview I said to him, "Tell me what you want to be when you grow up." And he looked at me and his lip stuck out again and he kind of got mad and said, "I'll probably end up in prison just like my dad." My heart broke. I thought, how can a 10-year-old think that that's where he was going to end up? And so I said to the principal, "What can I and the university do to help you with students like this?" She just said to me, "Role models. We need role models, and you've got thousands of them."
My dad went here. I'm gonna go here too.
Nice. We're targeting Title I schools. Those are schools that are deemed low income, where a large percentage of the students receive free and reduced lunch. From each of the targeted schools, we bring all fifth graders.
The tour is definitely the most fun when we bring the kids to campus and just get to hang out with them and get to know them.
Yeah, right here.
How's it going, guys?
Do I have all my fifth graders listening? Okay, good.
We're trying to encourage diverse populations, those first generation students that perhaps they don't have family members who have gone to college, but maybe this is the generation that will do that.
They are a completely intriguing age and are open to a lot of things that I think older students aren't necessarily open to them, so we're catching them at the perfect age.
Cutting up frogs, that'd be interesting.
Bringing them to campus, I think, made the biggest difference in that and showing them exactly what it might be like for them in the future.
We have Bellingham Technical College, Whatcom Community College, Skagit Valley Community College, and the Northwest Indian College, all as partners in this program. We will not be taking any university dollars to fund this program because it is a program that really relies on everybody. On the day of the tour, we had over 75 volunteers from the community come out. They were our safety net.
The interactions you have with fifth graders are anything from academic to social, all different contexts, from science to math to recess. We have after-school programs.
So they try to make
Students here are extremely civic-minded. They are very interested in giving back to the community.
These were like the cavemen and these are normal humans.
We're trying to make sure that they have the opportunity to see that it is possible.
I feel that as mentors, we empower the kids by showing them that college is a definite possibility for them.
Hopefully my man right here, he want to be mechanical engineering, so yeah.
Because for many of those students, they don't think it's possible. They think it's too expensive or it's too hard, but it's doable. If you want to be here, you can get here.
We can see them getting excited about college already. We can see the kids improving in their math scores, in their literacy scores. They're starting to ask questions about, I can schedule my own classes, like you get to take a kayaking course.
We're all working to make sure that we have a well-educated population when those kids graduate from high school. We want them to go on to something post-secondarily.
How many of you are going to graduate from high school? Raise your hands.
I like to come to college. You can learn a lot in college, so I might go there.
I like going to the library and how it's 6 stories high. Looking at the door.
I like the library.
I really like visiting the library and the music room.
I really want to come to college. I used to think I hated college, but now I like it.
In 8 years, when these kids are going to be seniors in high school and applying to colleges, and we'll have scholarships readily available for them, that's going to be really, I think, when the reward kicks in, when we see just what a difference we've made for these kids.
We're looking at everybody being encouraged to come to college.